you know, you're going to have some people watching you play here.
Yeah.
We're going to have people watching you play and judging your every move.
I think I need more drinks if I'm going to play in front of a crowd, man.
Yeah. I think we will make sure we are in constant supply this evening. But yeah, guys, for those of you just now joining the stream, thanks for tuning in. We're covering the IEM U.S. Champions Cup all day today. And, of course, the IEM qualifiers tomorrow and the next day. Nick Axslav Ranish is actually going to be playing in this tournament until he's knocked out. So we're going to be watching him, making a little bit of fun of him, but mostly supporting him, hopefully. And I'm going to make straw polls to decide what he does, and he's going to have to do it no matter what. So that's just how it's going to work.
Okay.
So give me suggestions on what he should do, and I'll make a straw poll. Guys in the chat, it's up to you. I know I know I ask you guys to do a lot of things, but I gave you free coffee earlier, so you should be, you know, I'm not saying you're indebted to me, but you're kind of indebted to me. So if you know.
It's got to be a poll. There's got to be a lot of people behind it, though.
Yeah, overwhelming. Like if everyone says Mothership Rush, or Mothership Rush.
If it's like 2 people saying that, that's not enough. It's got to be like the entire chat. You guys got to...
And I think it might be too late for this game. Well, what if you give us options of stuff you can do in this game?
I mean...
Like stuff you're comfortable with. Like I'm going to do carriers, tempests, and you like have to make it.
With some point in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Yeah, maybe make it a focus.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't go for those until at least have expansion up and stuff like that.
Never attack macro.
Okay. I can't attack until like.
You can never attack him. You can always expand though, but never attack him and wait till he attacks you. Like you can hit his expansions and stuff with harassment, but you can't have a full.
The major army
engagement.
can't really cross his half the map basically until I have all the bases on my map.
Archon drops. I like that. Storm drops. That's good. Mass Phoenix. Good suggestion. It's funny.
Mass Phoenix would be fun.
Everyone has the straw poll. I think I made it. I think we're good. What should Nick do?
Dude, I'm kind of down with Mass Phoenix.
We'll see. Well, you have no say in this, Nick. The people who have say are the people. The people in the chat.
I'm not sure if I'm liking this.
So the straw poll is up. Go vote. Go vote. It has to be convincing. I have linked it, and it's already overwhelming for a particular unit.
Well, but that's because, okay, as more votes come in. It can't be like, you know, just a couple of votes.
No.
Okay, this is fine. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. We'll
Nick reads it. I won't spoil it yet, guys. The poll is in the chat right now. What do you want him to do? The options are carriers. Never attack macro, which is basically you never attack the guy. You can harass and stuff, but you just macro and never attack. Mass Phoenix is an option. Again, this is a PvP. Storm drops is an option. Archon drops and Tempests.
I actually really like the way it's going right now.
Okay.
I'm happy with this.
Well, we'll give it 30 more seconds so people who are maybe a little bit late to the stream and wanting to be involved with the voting can have the opportunity to be a part of this movement of voting for what Nick should do in this game. So we're going to give it 30 more seconds.
I'm feeling this.
Nick's already kind of going in the direction of what has been voted. I think people in the well, you can actually see the results if you click on the poll. So Carriers is doing really well right now. Mass Phoenix is close behind. So Carriers has 69 votes right now. Mass Phoenix has 34 votes. Never Attack Macro has 30. So I'm thinking Carriers
I'm going to add one rule to this game.
Go on.
The only rule is if I'm playing a well-known pro gamer, I have the right to veto these votes.
We don't. Yeah, I was just doing this because you're playing a well, no offense to the guy, but I don't know if I'd make you do this if you were playing a pro player.
Yeah,
I think I might now that I think about it.
You might. You would.
You know what? I will. That's a good idea.
No,
you're playing against. If you're playing against Polt, make you go like mass probes. Kill the guy with mass probes, and everyone would see. The great thing about it is I can convince the chat that it's the only option, and then they're all going to vote on it, and then you're going to have to go mass probes against Polt as you try to get a spot in IEM New York City.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh, the probe just wanted to hang out, man, and you just slapped him in the face.
You know what? I tend to do that sometimes.
Okay, so it looks like Carriers is the victor. So Nick will be going Carriers this game. Now we don't have context. Uh-oh. What if you die before Carriers come out? That was a good force field.
Yeah.
This is a little scary looking, my friend.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
See, I also don't want to distract Nick too much. Actually, yeah, I do.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
What if I knock you out of your chair? Is that breaking rules? You know what? I wouldn't do that. Dude, that should be an option in the straw poll. Why didn't I put that in there? I randomly hit a button on your keyboard every 60 seconds.
I screwed that one up a bit.
Do you have a mothership core?
Nah. Mothership cores are overrated.
Okay. So are you going to get a Void Ray?
Nah.
No. Okay. So I'm a little bit, well, you have probes. Those are good.
Probes
He doesn't have an expo behind this. I wonder what he's doing behind this. Is this just a 3-gate stalker thing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's let Nick focus.
No, you can keep talking. I'll be fine. I mean, I can focus.
Dude, I don't want to feel responsible for you losing, and the situation is looking dire.
It is not looking dire. You're just scared.
I am. My heart is pounding for you.
Your heart should not be pounding.
My heart is pounding for you.
You just gotta have more courage and faith.
Good job. Good hold, Nick. But that might be the calm before the storm because I think he has DTs coming at you.
I was wondering where my other Phoenix went, man.
He just went on his own adventure.
Because I knew I felt a little weak that battle because I faced this a lot and it's normally not that tough. And if I had that one Phoenix earlier, so what I need to do is I need to learn to get better at this game. Oh, blank. Tricky.
So are you gonna expand? Because remember the goal here. Remember what the people voted.
Yeah, but he's trying to kill me, man.
Nick,
I'm sorry.
See, that should have been a fleet beacon, not a robo. You can still cancel the robo, Nick.
I might do something. I can't do that, man. I'll go carriers later.
Okay.
Later.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
You don't go carriers on like
I'm
one
just
base,
trying to speak on behalf of the chat. I'm trying to get their voice out there a little bit, and that's fine, man. As long as they, we never made specific rules.
Carriers will happen unless he leaves the game when his attack fails, which I don't think he will.
You can defend. You can. You know, we didn't have a contract that you had to sign that had specific rules and regulations as far as the terms of the situation were concerned.
Right, I'm gonna go out and kill him now.
But you need carriers, Nick. You're forgetting the objective.
Well, I need an expansion to get carriers, man. Right, so I'm gonna go out and kill his units.
I'm not
kill him.
sure.
I'm gonna kill his units. All right.
You know what? If the chat's cool with it, I'm cool with it, man. I'm just the messenger. That's just what I'm just the messenger.
Expansion, then carriers.
Okay.
All right, it's gonna be fine.
All right.
Carriers are gonna happen.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm excited. You know, we hyped it up. We hyped it up for a good amount of time, and the chat is excited. They're looking forward to the carriers being born.
Because he's expanding, by the way.
All right. So that means we're gonna have a longer game, and we might be able to make carriers. Dude,
you know the cool thing? Oh, here's the cool trivia fact a lot of people know. When you lift a unit with Phoenixes, it stops warping in, so it doesn't regain health anymore.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that a cool
just
fun
killed
fact?
you killed 3 stalkers for free there.
And
a zealot. I always forget about the zealots.
Yeah, dude, zealots matter too, man. Oh, shit, I could have got another one. There we go. Ah!
All right. You know, I think you're doing a good job, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, I think I mean, of course I'm doing a good job. Like.
Yeah, well.
All right. Carriers will be involved fairly soon. We do need to get a fleet beacon, like you said. Why does fleet beacon cost so much money?
It is pretty expensive.
All right, a fusion core costs like 150 gold or minerals and like a little bit of it's cheap, right?
Yeah, but then you also have to get a starport with the tech lab on it.
Well, I have to get a Stargate, which costs more gas than a.
You start with the Stargate anyway, and.
That's true.
Well, I guess you can start with the starport and get a tech lab on it fairly easily. You know, that's a good question, Nick. Let's let's go to Blizzard and tell them
they need to make
the fleet beacon cheaper.
Yeah, like people complain about carriers. Carriers are fine, man. Well, actually, they're kind of weak too, but it's more about the tech lab or the fleet beacon, right?
All right. Here we go.
I can
feel the carriers.
Carriers are gas intensive, man.
They are. They are indeed. I feel like you're in a good position here.
Oh yeah.
Based on the beginning of this game.
Right,
by the way, guys, if you're just now joining us, you're watching the IEM US Champions Cup. Nick is actually playing in the tournament, so we're going to be following him through the tournament until he wins, basically.
Yep.
You know, there might be breaks. Like, I feel like once he gets to the winner's bracket final, we might go back and do some loser bracket matches, which is when we'll start seeing the Hucks, the Sasquatches.
Yeah, the weaker players in the loser bracket.
Right.
Yep.
That Nick will take out on his way to being the champion.
Exactly.
And being given a subway card to go to the event in New York City because you're already here.
Maybe I can persuade him to do a stipend or something instead of
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Be like, you know what, guys? You don't have to pay for my plane ticket.
Okay.
Just give me like a
Here's
couple
what you do.
$100
Plan
and
like
it's
a
all good.
vacation home when they're thinking about doing the tournament.
Yep.
So that they'll pay for your flight.
Oh,
back.
flight back
Yeah.
from California or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know what? You're a clever man.
I think that's a good plan.
Don't tell the.
Don't tell them I said
yeah,
that.
Yeah. Don't
Don't
them
tell the
that.
stream either.
No.
That's just between us, Nick. Okay.
I will not tell the stream
All
anything.
right. Thank you.
How
You
come
know
this
what?
guy just keeps letting me kill his stuff?
Phoenixes are annoying, man. How do you really have a proper response? Like, he already
Well,
tried to warp in 3 stalkers.
He had like 12 blink stalkers. They're just all hanging out here instead of splitting them up, right? Like,
Well, maybe his multitasking isn't fantastic.
yeah, that could be it. All right, he's in trouble now, man.
I'm going to look at the bracket, by the way, as this is happening, to give you guys some updates. Anything too impressive? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so Carnage defeated State in the first round. So that's going to be the first upset that we've seen.
Nicely done by Carnage.
Yeah, very nicely done. And now we're going to start seeing some matches happen in that winner's bracket as players are going to be playing the round of 32 matches. Now, round of 64 and round of 32 are best of 1. Once the round of 16 starts, it goes to best of 3. And then the winner's bracket final, the match to determine who will go to New York City. Ooh.
That was mean. He killed one.
The final will be a best of 5. So there's some context.
You know what I bet the best combination is? I bet it's Carriers and Dark Templar, right?
Yes. Are there observers involved?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you don't have the observer,
Yep.
well, you could do Oracle.
I could.
Oracle, Carrier.
But Oracle means less Carriers, because I only have so many Stargates, right?
True. Ooh. Let's put a pylon and a watchtower up there.
Yeah, we're gonna shut that down.
Nicely done. Taking the third. I like it. Playing safe. He has the third up too.
On the way. Should I kill his third with Carriers? Oh, you know what I should do?
Should you kill his third
This is
with
gonna
Carriers?
be sick. Actually, Carriers don't have the damage output.
Dude, I might go get a
to
fan.
kill
It's
it.
getting a little bit toasty.
All right, you get a fan.
Yeah, I'll be right
keep
back.
These guys
It's getting a little bit toast up here.
Yeah.
We got to make sure our beers stay cold. I mean, we got to make sure.
I gotta be not overheating while I'm
exactly. Yeah, that's
Yep.
I'll be right back.
All right, guys. In the meantime, we're gonna keep making some Carriers. Keep upgrading Carriers, and then after you make an upgrade Carriers, you make more Carriers. The tricky part is if he makes Tempest, you kind of lose. So you got to make sure he doesn't do that, and that can be the tricky part. If you scout, you can just add in more like Phoenix and stuff, and you should be okay. But you do have to be a little bit on your toes. Oh, he scouted my Carriers. That's all right. The other thing is if he goes too many Stalkers, I'll just get more Zealots and Archons, warp in some more Dark Templar. We'll be okay. Who do you think you are? I'm Axslav. That's who I am. This guy, he says, indeed. I don't think he trusts me. He just doesn't know. He'll learn, though. He'll learn. I should get some shield upgrades, huh? I was just focusing on the Carriers. All right. Get another observer. We'll bring this guy back in army. I don't need to patrol scout that area anymore. And some more Zealots. And then what we should do is add a few more of these guys. Make a little bit of a kind of a mazy area so Zealot harassment isn't as good.
So did I hear that right? That the guy literally typed to you?
Yeah, he said, who do you think you are? Because he hallucinated scouted all my Carriers.
Dude, you should ask him who he thinks he is. Yes.
Think you are.
Okay, someone make a straw poll. What should Nick say next? I'm not going to be responsible for this one.
You not?
No. Because I feel like creativity will come
All
from
right.
people making suggestions. Well, people can make suggestions in the chat, and I'll put it in the straw poll. I guess I could do that. What did he say?
He said, I'm...
Nick, you're not listening. You typed without the chat's approval.
Well, I can type multiple things at once.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Fine. That's fine.
I'm perfectly capable of multi-typing. I think what I need to do is I need to go ahead and kill his base and recall out.
All right. Someone says I'm Batman.
Okay.
Should be said.
I mean, I do love Batman, don't get me wrong, but isn't it a little bit overused?
You should ask him how he's doing today.
Oh, no, I'm about to attack him. That's bad mannered.
Okay, you're right.
That's bad
Never
mannered.
mind. I wasn't sure of the context of the game. I don't know. I'm always a guy who's looking to make friends when I play StarCraft. Uh-oh.
You got to make hallucinations, man.
So how many shots kills a interceptor by an Archon? Do you know?
3. No, 4.
4?
It's a lot.
Okay.
The Archons are pretty bad against carriers. Carriers are all about using interceptors to tank damage.
Right. Okay, I feel like we should be typing something. Aw, dang it. See, he was all nice at the end there.
He was. He said, "Good game, my friend."
Wow.
I did the carriers. The chat asked for it. I made carriers. And there we go. So
you did a good job there,
you
Nick.
want to see how accurate I was in guessing his skill? Let's see.
Well, you said low masters.
I said a range between high diamond, or I forgot what I said. He's not even. He's master.
You said low masters.
He's master.
Okay.
I can't.
He's platinum in team.
Yep. So he's not a very good team player. But it said last season.
You know, he might be. That's strange. Career history?
It says 1v1 master here. So at some point he was masters.
I think you could go to career history somehow, but there it is. Career summary.
Wait, is this it?
Oh yeah. See. Yeah.
So season 4, he was ranked 30. So he was higher master than I thought.
Yeah.
He was like midish high master. I don't know how.
So who are you playing next, Mr. Nick?
That's a good question. Let's go and check that out.
I think we should take a quick break, guys.
Yep.
But you're watching the IEM U.S. Champions Cup. That's going to be what we're covering here today. Nick is actually playing in it, so we're going to be following him and hanging out with the chat, drinking some water.
Yep.
As Nick makes this run, and then of course there are plenty of other pro players involved. We're going to jump into those games as well. Also, the rest of the weekend we have plenty more StarCraft 2 action coming your way. So your source the entire weekend should be twitch.tv/MLGSC2. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
This audio thing is